Hi Stampers, welcome to fancyforstampin.com. I'm Josie Caller. Today we're going to make this card. It's a birthday card. I used a note card to do it, and I also used the Sweet Ice Cream stamp set. Who says a birthday card needs to fit to be a regular 4.25 by 5.5 card? This is a note card. You can get 20 of these out of one package of note cards. Of course, you would have to slip it into another envelope to mail it, but that's okay. I just thought this was a cute idea. I had seen this somewhere before. I did not use the sentiment on the Sweet Ice Cream stamp set because I felt it was too large. Instead, I used Itty Bitty Birthdays. I used the Happy Birthday sentiment and the It's Your Day sentiment. These are the other things you will need to create this card. Of course, you're going to need one note card and one note card size envelope. You're going to need the Stitch Shapes dies and the Layering Circles dies. You will need a foam mat, rich raspberry and cinnamon cider ink, and I chose to use a Stamparatus. You don't have to, but I had a hard time stamping It's Your Day straight, so I thought, you know what? Why don't I just use my Stamparatus? That's what it was made for anyway. And I'm using my mini stamp cut and emboss machine today. And my mini paper cutter. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start out by sealing this envelope. After we seal the envelope, we're going to cut off 1 inch from one end. Okay, and we're going to get rid of that. After that's done, we need to take our circle die and center it. We're going to take off, the bottom quarter of the circle from the cut edge of the envelope. Let me get a sticky note to hold this in place so it doesn't slide around on me. Okay, we've got that there. I've got my mini stamp cut and emboss, which I absolutely love. This just fits right in there. And this nifty little machine can sit on my desk and talk about laziness. I don't have to get up and down to go over to my larger cutting machine. So I've made my sandwich, and I'm just going to roll that through. And there we've cut off the envelope. Okay, so I can set this out of the way. Okay, something else we need that I neglected to tell you about is we need the, what is it? The Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. I forgot to tell you. We need that too because we're going to use the stitched circle framelit, or die, I'm sorry, to cut a circle. This is the largest, I believe, of the stitched circle dies. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's the largest of the stitched circle dies. And I chose this pattern of paper to cut. So we'll run that through the mini stamp cut and emboss machine as well. Okay, and we've got that done. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is stamp our ice cream cone. We are going to stamp the cone in cinnamon cider. And since this is a photopolymer set, I have a foam mat underneath my cardstock. And the ice cream scoop in rich raspberry. And I did add some sprinkles to the scoop in Bermuda Bay, and then we'll clean that stamp off. And I used terracotta tile for some of the sprinkles. After you stamp the Bermuda Bay, you just need to offset the stamp a little and sprinkle and add your terracotta tile sprinkles. Okay, so we've done our stamping. Well, we do need to stamp, I'm sorry, the sentiment, Happy Birthday, in rich raspberry. In the center of this 3 by 1/2 inch piece of white cardstock. I have to learn not to call it Whisper White since we don't have Whisper White anymore. We just have basic white, and I'll banner the ends. Okay, we'll punch out our ice cream scoop. Let's see if this is going to fit in here. I'm going to attach a sticky note to my piece of cardstock so that I think I'll put it on this end so I can reuse it, because my piece of cardstock is not big enough for me to hold on to it. Center that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's that. And now my cone. Let's see, where do I want to put this? Cone goes this way, so I'm going to put it on the bottom end of the cone. Well, and that's not going to work. Let's put it on this end. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. The next thing I need to stamp is my envelope. With the flap side down, I'm going to open up my Stamparatus, put that envelope down there in the bottom right corner, and with rich raspberry ink, I'm using the It's Your Day stamp. I have it pre-placed on my Stamparatus. right there. Perfect. The beauty of a Stamparatus. Okay. Okay, and now we're ready to assemble. Let me get my dimensionals and my adhesive because I forgot to get them out, which is nothing unusual. So I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of my circle that I cut out of DSP. And I'm going to put that about an inch down from the top, right there in the center. Okay, and a dimensional or two on the back of my ice cream scoop. And that's going to get centered right in the middle. I want a little of it to hang over the edge of the circle. You see that? Okay. And a dimensional in the back of my cone. And we'll fit this right under here, right under the scoop in the middle. Just like that. And a dimensional on either end of my banner on the back. And that goes right over the bottom tip of the ice cream cone. Okay, and we need a couple rhinestones on there. Where'd I put my rhinestones? I can't find them. Oh, here they are. Couple rhinestones. Let's move all this mess out of the way. Here's one rhinestone. Okay. And another rhinestone if I can pick it up. Why do I always have such a hard time? Okay, the adhesive came off of that one. Let's pick this one up. Put that there. There we have it. Okay, so the last thing that's left to do is to slide our card into the envelope. And to wish everybody a day of happy stamping. I hope you enjoyed your time here today. Until next time, I'm Josie Collar.